I grew up in the business. My parents had a small rural nursing home in Lyons, Nebraska. And so I served as a dietary server, a maintenance man, life enrichment, assisted with that as a kid growing up. And so it was in the early 80s when Dad called and said, you know, he wanted to sell or get out of the business. And I decided to come back and buy him out. And it started with 40 apartments and a handful of employees, and today we've grown into 3 campuses, serving a little bit of everything from independent senior housing to assisted living to skilled nursing to rehab skilled nursing.
The Fremont locations, roughly in total, if you include all of the contract employees that we have locally, have about 375 team members. So lots of people in the Fremont community that we employ.
We've been blessed as an organization to have so many wonderful people that wanted to kind of join the journey, bought into the vision of what we feel makes us special and unique, and it's just been fun.
It isn't just, you know, what can we provide in the way of health insurance or dental coverage. We tend to look at what works within our team members' lifestyle, what things are important to them. So we really take a look at sort of 5 categories. We take a look at physical well-being, financial well-being, social and emotional well-being, career well-being, and community well-being. And so with all of those different facets of a team member, we try to implement strategies that help them find success in whatever way is important to them.
Look at our team members as part of our family, as part of, I've often said, you know, our greatest asset are the people that choose to join our team. And so I think we have to give back, we have to engage them, and hopefully by doing that, they're able to take that mission, that vision, and it then impacts the people that choose to live here and get services here.
One of the things that, you know, has been the most exciting part of what we do is really getting to ingrain ourselves in the day-to-day lives of the people that work with us and that we work alongside to help, as Russ says, celebrate their life. And we like to have fun. We're an ornery group of people. You know, it's not uncommon for us to poke and prod one another or to, you know, flip each other jokes or to host a party or to go on a boat ride together or, you know, to meet for a cocktail after work. We're a very purpose-driven culture. And so, you know, you get up in the morning, you come to work, you work with people who are passionate alongside of you, and passion and purpose are a big sort of component of who we are as a company and part of our culture.
I love the fact that we were able to build something that impacts lives. I can't say that I envisioned where we would end up, but I think we had a sense of who we wanted to be. And organically we've been able to kind of grow and do the right things, and I think make a very positive impact, not only on people that work here, but also people that choose to live here.
RGG Medical, we're a medical staffing agency located here in Fremont. We staff internally about 75 full-time employees, and what most of our employees do, they're recruiters, so they recruit medical professionals and they staff them all across the U.S. Family-owned company, and it really translates all the way down from the top down. And you feel that. I mean, when you're working with a person next to you, they respect you. They'll, you know, ask you questions, and people are very easy to work with. We're gonna keep growing. You know, there's gonna be room. We'll make room for a rock star that wants to come and work here. We're excited to continue to make room for additional recruiters and other staff so that, you know, we can continue to grow and add jobs in Fremont. Our culture here is relaxed but professional. We have an on-site wellness center. It helps save a lot of money and time for our employees, so they're able to work out before work over lunch or immediately after work. So by the time you get home, it's a lot sooner than if you were to drive to a gym locally and work out and then eventually get home. So people are able to spend more time with their families. We do have a large lunchroom that is filled with healthy snacks. Every Friday morning we do have catered breakfasts, so we do use local caterers. For RTG Medical, if we hit company goals, we do treat our employees to a trip to the Bahamas, and we've gone the last 3 years, thankfully, and our employees are treated and it's always a great time. We've added another Starbucks machine, which is very convenient in the morning, so you don't have to pay for Starbucks anymore. RTG Medical's community partnership program really is a strong effort to take more of a hands-on approach to corporate giving. We do a lot of research on the nonprofits that we partner with, and it takes a lot of communication in the front end to eventually introduce them to our employees. And what that does is it gives them an opportunity to interact and engage with the nonprofits rather than just saying, we're just giving to this company or this organization. They'll actually have a face to put with the organization. I would just say the quality of people that we hire. People hang out outside of the office, they're friends. A lot of us look at each other as family, which is incredible.
I got started into plumbing kind of by accident. I was kind of recognized by a local plumbing company that out of shop class in Fremont High School, that I was kind of a hands-on guy and basically just started for a local plumbing company. I worked for a local company for about 10 years and learned a lot, and in those 10 years I had done a lot of projects for them around town. I had plumbed Merrick Manor on the hospital, and that's kind of how I reunited with Sherry.
Brian and I are both born and raised in Fremont. We live 2 doors down from my parents, and he grew up on 4th Street. So we've known each other for a very long time. We've been married 27 years. We have 4 children, 4 daughters. Our oldest is Rudy. She is a nurse. Our second is Charlie. She is a school teacher here in Fremont. And then we have twins, Tony and Tabitha. They're 20 and they are both going to college.
After reuniting, or me and Sherry getting married and 4 kids, I'd found, I'd went to work in Omaha at a union plumbing company. And after working there for about 8 years, I realized there was a opportunity in Fremont. Seeing the opportunity of there was nobody at that time, taking on some bigger projects. I started in July of '06, and kind of right out of the chute, it was just myself, 1 van, working out of my garage at home. And within, I suppose within 6 months, I had hired a couple guys, realizing that things were probably taking off a little faster than I maybe had thought.
I always tell everybody now that I have 4 daughters and I have 27 sons. Brian and I like to treat the employees like they're our own. No matter who it is, from the oldest guy we have to the youngest, if they're having a baby, it's like, cool, great, I want to be a part of that. If they're sick or if they go to surgery or something, I want to send them flowers and make them feel welcome and that we really miss them and we enjoy them. If they're having a bad day, I want them to come talk to me and say, I'm having a really bad day, and let it out. We do a Christmas party. We do a summer party, so we invite them all out to the lake. We have them come, go boating. We take them go-karting once a year. That's our bonding time. We've taken them airboating. We've hired Bryson and took them out through Bryson, you know, as we call it. It's a team bonding time.
We offer their school being paid, and so basically they can work here 40 hours a week and do night classes through Metro to get their plumbing license. I think what makes our business unique is we still try to treat our customers like we'd want to be treated. We do our best to, you know, to call people back, to service them. As if we get a call on a Saturday night at 8 o'clock, you know, we're more than willing to come out and help them with their problem.